Good morning. Oh, haha, my drink. Let's go live for a little bit. Say what's up to my friends. I wanted to talk about um when this is gonna be. It's we'll see how this goes. I'm thinking maybe like 5-10 minutes. I just want to get this out and practice a little bit more on these lives to see when comments start coming in and stuff to get familiarized with it. Uh, there's something that came up yesterday that is very familiar, and anything I talk about, it's the stuff that I've gone through that I was able to figure out, go through it, feel it, deal with it, handle it, come out the other end, and win. So when I talk about something, if I haven't gone through it, I'll find a similar situation which is relatable or straight up like I don't know, I haven't gone through that. I'll be honest. Anything you hear me talk about is because I've gone through it and I know how it is. When you start this journey of self-development, straight up, that means you're ready. Whatever chapter you are in your life, in your 50s, in your 2030s, in your 2080s, whatever, however old you are. Age is, just time that has gone under your belt. You got enough experience. You've gone through your hero's journey. You've been through some stuff. You healed yourself. You figured out that you want to heal yourself, and you're ready to start developing. You go through your hero's journey. You go through your stuff. You get beat up. You get weathered. You get scarred. You get patina. But now you're ready to start fixing it up, getting it dialed in. And that's where you start learning, like, oh, that was my journey. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go through all that. Now I'm going to heal myself. Now, a lot of, I've also heard, and I was stuck there for a little bit, oh, I'm healing. It's like, okay, well, you just get your basic cut. Let's just get your basic scrape. Everybody was a kid. We've had scrapes. It doesn't take very long for it to kind of go from, ow, to like, okay, it's getting better. Before you know it, it's gone. Along the way, there's still a little like, ow, I hurt it again or whatever. Re-scraped it or some stuff came off or got a little infected maybe. But ultimately, the miraculous work of the body heals it. Doesn't take more than a few days, a couple weeks, whatever. Same with us. Once we start healing, it's get it going. Don't stay in healing for months, years, decades. Oh, I'm healing. It's like, is that just the state? You're gonna be there for the rest of your life? Could be part of your journey. Healing from the healing. Eventually, you got to figure out that I got stuck there for 30 years or 20 years. You figure it out. You heal yourself, and then you teach others to do the same. Once you heal yourself, once you figure it out, once you start going, I mean, the most beautifulest thing right now is that we have the internet, so you can dig up videos such as this one and stuff that I talk about or other great people talk about that help you. You find relatability in that person, whether it's the way they talk, the way they look, their background, what they do, how they deliver. There's something that connects you. And if that person already healed themselves, they're helping you. They're making things click in here because your time has come to start healing, to start fixing yourself. Why? Because then it's your turn to help others do the same. Now, just because you're ready doesn't mean that anybody else around you is ready. It could be that someone else on the other side of the world or somewhere in your state, in your city, in your country, whatever, is ready. But we're talking like maybe in your home or your place of work or wherever you're close, groups that you're involved with. They may not be ready. They may still be going through their hero's journey. Maybe they haven't even started the tough part. So when we come out with all this like, oh my gosh, discovery stuff, we got to work on ourselves. We got to exercise every day. We got to eat right. We got to wake up early. To us, or to the person who's ready, it's like, why didn't nobody tell me this? Especially if you've already tasted it a little bit and you see how fast it works and how fast you start getting results and how fast you start healing and how fast you start feeling better. It's like, whoa, where has this been? Waiting for you because you weren't ready. It wasn't your time yet. You still had a little bit more of the hero's journey to go. But now you're there. So now it's time to like, let's go, let's go. You start exercising twice a day, every day. You start waking up early, start figuring it out. It may be rough at first, it may be rough for a little bit, and you're trying to, sometimes it's self-sabotage. You're messing yourself up, and then you figure stuff out along the way. Why do I keep on breaking my diet? Why do I keep on overeating? Why do I keep on overeating? Why do I keep on overeating? You overeat one, two, 3 times a week, and after weeks, or yeah, whatever time, input time, after a certain amount of time, you finally realize, like, maybe I shouldn't buy this stuff. Another video, another clip, another something, or just you yourself in the middle of the day during a workout, during something, you kind of clicks like, if I don't buy this stuff, I decrease the chances of me eating it. And then boom, there you go, you elevate it. Now you have something, you figured it out, you healed yourself. Now you got something to teach. Sweet cheeks, you okay? Good cheeks. Sweet cheeks. We don't have allergies here. So what could happen, heads up, is that once you figure all this stuff out, and once you're in that hero's journey, or the beginning of your journey, I should say, of healing, all this stuff is not only going to sound good. The sounding good is a good feeling because it clicks. It's like, whoa. But once you apply it and you see it work, that's a whole different story. And if you're there, you know what I'm talking about. But if you share it right away before you have any results, you're going to get that negativity or that fight back or that pushback or that, oh, nonsense, you're a sucker, that doesn't work, oh, you're on that thing now, oh, you know, you're Mr. Motivation now, you're Miss Motivation. Because it's been there, people hear it, you know, they chirp it, there's commercials, there's ads, whatever. And that's gonna make you feel some type, it could make you feel some type of way. Remember, don't fall into that victim mindset. When they tell you that, it's like, oh, that's messed up. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, maybe it's not gonna work. Maybe a little bit of doubt, because you know, you're so close to your loved ones or the people that you trust or your circle, wherever. Like I said, whatever group you hear this from, that you take it into consideration because you've taken them into consideration, like, for a long period of time during your journey. But remember, this is you. This is something between you and you. That's why it's called developing self-development. This is all you. If it sounds good to you, if it works with you, if it gives you the chills, if you hear your conscience saying, finally, you're listening to me, you try it, you still have doubt, but you try it and you're like, you get results like that, and you're like, okay, yeah, this is it. You do a little bit more, you do a little bit more. Life happens for you, not to you. When you hear those comments from someone else, that's just like a big sign, a big alert that says that person's not ready. I'm going to make you feel some type of way. I'm going to make you feel like, I messed up or hurt or whatever. Don't go into a low vibe. Always realize that life is happening for you, not to you. There's something to learn here. Be thankful about something within the situation. I'm glad the person heard me. I'm glad I know this. I'm thankful that I know this. Grateful that I know this. I'm grateful that they heard me. I'm grateful that they responded to let me know that they're not ready. If they give you something that just makes you, just doesn't feel right, doesn't match your energy, your level where you're at, then they're not ready. And we have to respect that. Because we're not out here trying to change anybody. But we have 100% control in changing ourselves. That's what we're supposed to do. That's why it's called self-development, not others' development. Right? So we're developing ourselves. We're starting to heal. We're starting to heal ourselves after our hero's journey. We're done with our journey. Time to heal ourselves so we can go to the next part of our journey where we teach others to show them how we healed ourselves. That person is not ready. Maybe we're still in the process of like that healing. Hold on, that person is not ready yet. You continue to heal. Once you get to a certain point, I'll have that person ask you. I have them close to you for a reason. They may ask you. They will ask you. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Again, that's not up to us. Us is heal yourself. Work on yourself. Develop yourself. If it sounds good to you, if you and your conscience are having this, like, hell yeah, we got this. It's working. This feels great. And there's progress. Because it's not just about feeling good. That's a good feeling. That's a good place to be. But progress. Accomplishing something. Becoming better. If you do the basic 3 things, wake up early, exercise twice a day, and exercise, you will definitely notice a difference. You will definitely feel better. You will definitely make better decisions. You'll think better, you'll feel better, and your actions will be better. 100, 100. Let me shut this real quick. We got a concert going on. So that for sure will be different. Do that consistently for 1, 3, 7 days, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, a year. Watch what happens. Your body's going to completely change. That's a receipt. That's a receipt. That starts making you undeniable. Wow, you look different. Without you saying a word, all of a sudden a year later, it's like, where'd you get those? This ain't a sticker. This ain't, I didn't shave off. I didn't go to the kitchen and grab a roller and roll off this weight. I didn't get these dents and this little bit of muscle, you know. They ain't anchor arms where you put on thing and you blow air into them. But your answers, not a speech, not in the car talking about it, but they see how you carry yourself on the road, how you react, how you talk to others in just regular settings, how you talk to family, how you talk to friends. Like that, just his answers, his attitude, the way he carries himself is just different. They'll start noticing without you having to trip about it, without you having to talk about it. Why don't you talk about it? Because they're reactive towards it, because they're not ready. But if you're ready and you start developing and you start getting better, your receipts will show. You'll become undeniably better. You don't talk about it. You just be about it. You be you. You be your authentic self, who you are now becoming. Now see, you eat different. Why eating like that? I don't know, for fun. Find these neutral answers. Now you should try it because it's good nutrition. You got to count your macros. You got to limit your food, because by limiting your food, you're making your life difficult. You're making your life less easy. Therefore, life gets it. You don't spit none of that unless they ask. But if they don't ask, they're not ready, and that's fine. You continue to get better. You continue to collect those receipts. You continue to become undeniable, and eventually, the right person is going to ask. All right. And that person who's curious and wants to ask will ask. And then that's when you let them know how you did it. You teach them. You teach them how to heal themselves. They'll find relatability with you. Maybe the person that you think that you want to teach has no relatability to you, doesn't understand, doesn't connect with you. That's cool too. But eventually there will be, at the very least, they'll notice, because you'll be undeniable. Maybe they'll relate to somebody. They'll know somebody that sees you through them and say, hey, how do you do that? He wasn't like that, huh? He's better, huh? Yeah. And you think I could talk to him? Yeah, introduce me to him. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at this. So hey, what's up? Hey, I had a question. Hey, you used to be like this. I said, yeah, can you help me? Yeah, I did this, and this, these 3 things. Watch these videos. I post videos. You wanted to check out my channel? I was like, oh, cool. There you go. That was the connection. That was that person's purpose. You don't ever know. That's not our job. Our job is to heal ourselves and help others do the same. If all this stuff sounds good to you, if the connection between you and your conscious is making sense, it's getting louder, it's giving you results and feeling better and making changes and moving forward, that's your job. Do that. Whoever hates, whoever throws pebbles, whoever gives you shade, whoever's just, they're not about it. Don't worry about it. Worry about you. The person you should have the best relationship is you. You're your number one. And after that, it goes out. You got your number 2. Who's your number 1? Me. Me. I love my wife. You just saw her walk by. She's number 2 on my list. I'm my number 1. When you see it that way, it's like, my number 1's always about what I'm about. We got a great relationship. Love him to death. He loves me. We're continuously moving forward, listening to our conscience, following in any regrets that we got. We make sure that we fix them so we don't do them again. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. As long as I'm being my authentic self and know that I'm becoming better. How do I know? Because I have no regrets. Once I have a regret, that's regression. That's a setback. I messed up. Fix it. Move forward. As time is. So whenever anybody hates, anybody gives, like, they don't understand, they're making me feel bad, you're doing too much, you're sharing too much. Don't. Just be your authentic self. They still want to keep you around. They still want to be about you. They still want to kick it with you. They probably do. But don't talk so much. That's just for your ears. You and your conscience have that conversation. In the morning, when you're exercising, when you're by yourself, when you're going for a walk, when you're... Make these videos. You got to share what you're going. You got to share what your experience. Because the person that you may start helping, even in the early days, even at the very beginning, the man, I just learned about this and I'm trying it. Let's see what happens. That could be a video. Why? Because somebody out there in planet Earth can watch that video and connect. You still got a long way to go. I still got a long way to go. Long way to go. But I'm way more ahead than I was last year. Somebody could connect. Hey, I got a steamer in my room. I have a hanger from my steamer. I wear black t-shirts. I like what this guy's talking about. I feel the same way. That's the connection, the relatability. You could already help somebody. They may not be in your house, but you could already help them. Maybe they don't comment, they don't like, they don't even subscribe, but they're watching. And you're starting to get into their, making their conscience louder. You're helping them do the same, which is healing, which if you started yesterday, you're already a step forward than you were the day before. So don't let words, don't let comments get to you. They're just alerts to let you know. Keep it to yourself. Or share it on the beautiful internet that we have now. I wasn't there before. You had to go onto a mountain and gather a bunch of people and talk real loud to them. Now we have this. Talk about your great experiences, if you can. Eventually, you're going to have to. It's our duty. Because remember, it's heal yourself and help others do the same. To evolve, to teach, to get better. We know not to cross the street without looking both ways. We teach that in a grander scale now. And don't let... those are just alerts. Main thing, when you hear somebody kind of make fun or not, but you... just thinking, watch this. Watch me in 2 weeks. Watch me in 3 weeks. Watch me in 2 months. Watch me in 3 months. Watch me at the end of the year. Watch me a year from now. Watch my progress. Because progress is impressive. Regression, stagnant, the same, and going back, which the same is going back because you're wasting time, is disappointing. Remember, progress. Ooh, progress tastes good, looks good. Progress is impressive. That's it. See you on the next one.